Hey, welcome, man and woman. This is Abhimitra. So, welcome to another video of my stand up comedy video series. So, I don't actually kind of make them like on every week or every month. I just kind of make them randomly or something, like whenever I feel like or I feel inspired to make them, because these kind of take up a lot of energy, man. And how can I make one video if I'm not feeling really energetic, right? Just kidding, or whatever. So anyway, it's show time, man. So, uh, what about this censorship? Like, right? First, I'm gonna talk about censorship in music, right? Like silencing the lyrics. I don't get it. I mean, it's music. It's audio, right? You're listening to the music and suddenly there's silence and what are you supposed to like? What are you supposed to feel in this silence? Music is supposed to like make you feel something. Like take it, take Lamb of God, okay? Take the song Laid to Rest, and he goes, see who gives a silence, right? Instead of the F word, see who gives a F, and they go like, see who gives a no sound, and the red in the redneck song, like mother silence invitation, mother fr invitation. So they kind of silence the f words. Well, in the music, I don't really think that there is a need for censorship, right? Because they are kind of taking away the feel of the song or something. And when it comes to the movies or TV series, it's a different story together. I believe. Like it doesn't matter what you're saying, but it depends on how you're saying it, right? The F words, the S word, M word, all kinds of words, when they are like using it for humor purposes, I don't think that censorship is required. And when they're kind of using it as a serious slur, I mean, to really offend somebody or something, then you have got a problem, right? Like it's going to offend somebody, some audience, or some person watching it, then you have got a problem. But what I feel is that you're kind of making it really worse by censoring it. Like in some of the TV series, like in Modern Family, they really kind of says the F word and they censor it, and it's kind of funny. It kind of depends on like how they're using it, right? It doesn't matter what you say, it matters how you say is actually true when it comes to censorship. But in music, I don't think it really makes much sense, because you're listening to metal and you are going crazy, and because you need it, because you want to go crazy, and they censor the lyrics. It just makes you even more effed up. So please kindly don't censor the music, please, on YouTube or wherever. But movies, and it only makes it worse in the movies, because you're kind of highlighting that something is here, and I don't know, it has a negative impact as well, the censorship. And when it comes to non-verbal stuff, they are removing the verbal stuff anyway. And when it comes to like normal like fingers showing their middle finger, okay, I'm showing my fingers middle finger. You can see, is it really offensive to you? Okay, here, there you go, you can see all of my fingers. So like you're offended all at once, like every finger has some kind of meaning to it, so all fingers together, so you must be feeling really really offended now, seeing looking at all of the fingers together. I don't know. It's kind of funny, and I don't really think that's required to, to blur the hand when they're showing their middle finger, like, because the message is delivered anyway, even if they're blurring it, because they know that they're blurring it because they're showing the middle finger. And that means a funny thing or a really serious thing, because it has become very common nowadays to blur the middle finger. And it's funny. And also blurring the nudity in some of the scenes, I mean, I don't know to what, to like, okay, no comments on that, I don't care, moving on. So what's this about curd rice being more expensive compared to biryani, man? Uh, that's like really funny. Like, I live in Hyderabad, right? It's a great city for food. I really enjoy it. I don't want to move anywhere else if I just consider food to be the criteria. Great food. And here, like, curd rice is rupees 160, and chicken biryani is like rupees 120. And I was like psyched to see that on a menu. Okay, curd rice, what is there? Like, some rice and some curd and some nuts, if it's like a good one. And chicken biryani is obviously like the dish. It has chicken and many spices, like basmati rice, like, which is a good quality rice and still cheaper than curd rice. And I don't understand the element there. Perhaps this demand supply shit going on. Excuse me for saying S word. So yeah, and what about the food in movie theaters, man? They're like costlier than the ticket itself sometimes. The movie ticket is like 138 nowadays around here, and like everything is way above 140, like 140, 138. Like, I don't understand that shit too. And the other day I was at the 4DX movie, Terminator. Wow, Dark Fate, and it was really funny that the, I don't know if you haven't had any 4DX experience. Sorry for spoiling it to you. The seats start to vibrate and move, and it kind of was very funny and little bit intimidating or scary, but it was amazing. So the ticket was rupees 350, okay, and like 30 ml, no, sorry, like 750 ml of Mirinda was rupees 250, and a Frankie was rupees 170. Put together, a drink and food is way, not way, but it's kind of more expensive compared to the movie ticket itself. Like, I don't really understand this element of pricing stuff. Like, they put whatever price on it or something. I don't know. Like, if the demand is there, they want to optimize the price or something. That's like out of my mind. I'm not so smart. So anyway, so nowadays I'm like watching a lot of talk shows. So I was thinking that one of these really popular talk show hosts, right? Like, they can call anybody onto there, talk shows, they have that much of influence, right? So why don't they, like, one of the talk shows calls the god himself. Okay, so the talk show host is there and the guest is the god, like the god in person. So the talk show host like asks this question to the god. So they say that you see everything, right? So the god asks who's they. So the interviewer like they, the people, and god is like, okay, the people, fine. So they say that you see everything, is that right? So god says, oh true, yes. So the interviewer asks, so everything, does it include pornography? Like the god says, what? And like the interviewer is like, you know, people having sex. do, do you see that as well? Does that contribute to everything? And god is like, shit. And the interviewer is like, okay, you know, people having sex, you see that. And what about people jerking off? You see that. You see everything. So does that make you kind of sick? Like you need help, but you are helping other people, or not so much? So the god gets really pissed off. I mean, god sees everything. So it's kind of weird that then you can't really hide anything, and god it, like, is crazy. Like, anyway, no offense on the people who like really believe in the god. God damn it, this topic is getting away from comedy and entering into philosophy. So anyway, no more god jokes, seriously. Crazy stuff. Okay, so that's it for today in this video. See you later, man. Bye bye until next time. If you enjoyed the video, please do like, comment and subscribe. Bye bye.